Welcome to Maths 101 topic mathematical induction, which we'll call PMI. That's where we are. And we are dealing with what? Question, exam question, and what? Answer. That's past questions in Maths 101 in mathematical induction and the word answer. Endeavor to subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. If you have subscribed to the channel, like and what, share to your friend. But if you have not subscribed, subscribe and turn on the what? The notification bell for more video, for you to be notified for more video whenever we post more video. So endeavor to subscribe. You are welcome. Let's go to question they have us. They give us question number 1. He said, prove by mathematical induction that 1 raised to power 2 plus 2 raised to power 2 plus 3 raised to power 2 plus plus n raised to power 2 equals to n into n plus 1 in bracket into 2n plus 1 close the bracket over 6 all over 6. That's what they give us here. We said prove by mathematical induction that 1 raised to power 2 plus 2 raised to power 2 plus 3 raised to power 2 plus plus n raised to power 2 equals to n into n plus 1 close the bracket opening bracket 2n plus 1 close the bracket over 6. Then somebody will ask, what does this mean? This means geometric what? AP and GP you learned in what? Secondary school, SS2 work. You have what? AP, which we call arithmetic progression, and geometric progression, which we call GP. In that case, in secondary school, arithmetic progression, the formula for arithmetic progression is given to you for sum of what? Nth term in a what? AP. We have sum for what? Nth term in what? GP. Then we have the what? The nth term in AP, the formula for nth term, and what? The formula for nth term in what? GP. In that case, they give you the formula. But this time around in our mathematical induction, the formula is not given to you. Somebody gave you a formula. This means this term, first term plus second term. Look at the first term here. Plus second term, plus third term, plus mean continuation, plus n raised to power 2. What this n raised to power 2 stand for? We call it what? Generator. This n raised to power 2 is what generates this series. This is a series. Then when this n is 1, it becomes 1 raised to power 2. When this n is 2, it becomes 2 raised to power 2. When this n is 3, it becomes what? 3 raised to power 2. When this n is 4, it becomes 4 raised to power 2. When this n is what? 5, it becomes 5 raised to power 2. You see, this n is the one generating this series. I call it what? Generator. Then, this series was given to you to what? Get the sum of it. The sum will become first term plus second term plus third term plus fourth term plus fifth term plus sixth term plus sixth term plus seventh term to what? Infinity, continuation. This is what this series is all about. Someone now, they gave you this as an assignment to do, and somebody came and said, man, don't suffer. I don't want you to begin to do this or sum this to the number. Maybe they gave you this, as we give you this, you say we should get it, sum it to what? 20th term. Then I begin to sum this first term, this second term, this third term, this fourth term, fifth, sixth to what? 100 terms. You see that is a cumbersome. You see that is a very difficult thing to do. And someone came and gave you this and said, boy, don't suffer yourself. Put this, the term they say you should what? Put it here. If they say you should sum this to what? 100 term. Then put 100 for n, put 100 here, put n 100 here, then sum all of them, multiply and divide by 6. It will give you the sum of 100 term, which they give you to do here. That's what the person bring this in for. And that person bring this formula. You don't know this formula. The person just bring it for you to be what? Helped. And this is why I call this what? Generator. I call this man what? The son. This man is what? The son of nth time here. Why this man is what? The generator, which is generating this series. Understood? Because I will not be repeating it in the subsequent question. The subsequent question will go to straight to the question. I'm explaining this for you to understand this mathematical induction, what does it stand for? It stands for what? AP and GP, which you know in secondary school. But right now, in this case, the formula is not given to you. Rather, we are giving you a series to what? Sum. And somebody come and give you this to use it for this particular question they gave you. Then we are going to text what the person gave you. What the person gave you, this formula, we are going to text it. And I'll call it, what did I call it? Sum of n equals to what? N into what? N plus 1 into 2n plus 1 over 6. That's this. We'll call it sum. Why this man is generator. Then Anan said, let me text what you gave me to know whether it's right. Anan texted, when n is 1, I want to text whether this thing you gave me will give me this. When n is 1, I'm testing it. I'm going to put it inside that formula you gave me, this formula you gave me to use for that assignment. I'm going to put it in that formula you gave me, and I said n is 1. I put 1 for n, put 1 for n here, put 1 for n here, and I will have 1 into 1 plus 1, 2 times 1, and 1 plus 1. Look at it, I have removed n here and put 1. That's 2 times what? 1. I have removed n here and put 1. I have removed n here to put 1. And what does it mean? 1 plus 1 will give me 2. And 2 times 1 will give me 2. Plus this one, look at here. Then I open this bracket. This will be what? 2. 1 times 2 will give me 2. And 2 plus 1 will give me 3. That will become what? 2. This 2 times 3 here. That gives me 6. 6 over 6. 6 divided by 6 will give me 1. And what's the sum? Now look at it, 1. Are you getting what I'm saying? And you remember here that 1 raised to power 2 is what? 1. Are you getting what I'm saying? Then what will I say? When I look at it, it gave me 1, and I look at the first term, the sum of first term, because when I said n equals to 1, means that I'm trying to get the sum of the first term. Are you there? Then when I have done that, then I see that it gave me 1. I check this, is 1. 1 raised to power 2 is 1. Look at it. That means the sum of first term is 1. I will now say, what will I say here? It is 2. Hey, that formula you gave me is what? 2. Are you getting what I'm saying? If you now put when n is 2, it will still give you the sum of these 2. Can we try it before I go to the main thing? Can we try it? If you still put n equals to 2, it will give you the sum of these 2. Can we try it? Let me use here to try it, but we are not doing it whenever we want to write the exam. We are not asking you when n is 2, but I want to make you understand this proper. And I say when n is equals to 2, let us see. I will now say the sum of what? 2. And that will be, I'm going to put 2 for n here, and I'm going to put 2 here, plus what? 1. I'm going to put what? 2 times what? 2, plus what? 1, all over what? 6. Can we check it now? And this will give me what? 2 times what? 3. This is 3. 2 plus 1 will give me 3. This time, this will give me 4. Plus 1 will give me 5. Are you following me? Here will give me 5. That becomes times what? 5. And divided by what? 6. Are we there? I said 2 plus 1, this becomes 2. Look at it. I put 2 here, put 2 here, put 2 here. It becomes 2 plus 1, which give me 3 times the 2. Then 2 times 2, this one becomes 2 times 2, give me 4, plus this one, give me 5. Look at it here. And this time, this will give me 6. 6 times 5 will give me what? 30. 6 times 5 will give me what? 30. 30 divided by 6 will give me what? 5. Are we there? 30 divided by 6 will give me 5. We'll check it. What did they give me there? The sum becomes sum of the 2 terms, right? When n is 2, means what? I'm summing 2 terms, the first and second term. Are you get what I'm saying? I said when n is equal to 2, means I'm summing the first term and the second term. Then when n is 1, which we have did, is what? When n is 1, that means I'm getting the sum of the first term, which I have done to get it to 1, and I say it is what? 2. Then look at here now. Let us check. What they gave me here, 2 raised to power 2 plus what? 2 raised to power what? 2. 1 raised to power 2 is what? 1. And 2 raised to power 2 is what? 4. Look at it. 1 plus 4 will give me what? 5. What did I see there? 5. Have you seen it now? That when n is equal to 2, this sum will give me the summation of the 2 terms, which is what? Which give me what? 5. And that's what? 5. If I put when n is equal to 3, I will still get the sum of first, second, third. Are you getting what I'm saying now? When I put n equals to 3, means I'm getting the sum of what? First, second, and third. When n is 2, I'm getting the sum of first and second. Then when n is 1, I'm getting sum of the what? The first term. So in our exam, we don't need this. I'm doing this for you to know what this sum is all about. Can we move now? And I said when n is equals to 1, we have gotten it to the what? 1. The sum become 1, and the what is there in my what? First term is 1. I said what? It is what? 2. After I have done that, maybe the person started what? To brag and said, have you seen it? The formula I gave you is working. Myself will not say, let me build my own formula from your own. I will not say, what the next thing I will say, when n is equals to k, I want to remove n from your own and put k to build my own. I will not say, this become 1 raised to power 2 plus 2 raised to power 2 plus 3 raised to power 2 plus dot 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 plus what happened to my generator, this n become what? K. That's what I said. When n is equals to k. Wherever I see n here, I have to put it what? K. When I said when n is equals to k, that means come over here. That means what? When n is equals to k, means I'm going to put what? K for n in all. And come here. What do you see here? I have removed n here, put k. I have removed n here, put k. I have removed n here, put what? K plus 1 plus 1 all over 6. Then what will I say? It is what? True. You will see that this formula is same thing as what it gave me. I say it's what? True. And what am I going to take? After I have done this, I'm going to take the sum. What did I take? Sum. Come over here. I take the sum now. What did I call it? I call it equation 1. Are you following me? Look at here. Come over here. I said the sum now become what? Equation 1. When I have taken what I need to be equals to what? K. I have taken the sum to be what? Equals to 1. And I call it what? Equation 1. Look at it. I call this sum equation 1. When I have put what? N equals to what? K. When N is equals to K. And I have this series. I will take this man and call it what? Equation 1. I've called it equation 1. And I come here and said when n is equals to k plus 1, that means I want to increase your own sum by 1. I want to increase it by 1. And I said when n is equals to k plus 1, I'm going to put n equals to what? K plus 1. In every place I see n, I look at here, come over here. I see n raised to power 2, I will put it what? K plus 1 all raised to power 2. Are you going to say that? Here now, I'll put k plus 1. Look at it, k plus 1. Here now, I'll put k plus 1. Look at k plus 1. Here now, I'll put what? K plus 1. Look at it, k plus 1 plus 1. Are you following me now? I want to say that here become what? K plus 1. And here become what? K plus 1 plus 1. But what am I interested on? I'm interested on generator in this second case. I'm interested in my what? Generator. When n is equals to k plus 1, who am I going to take? I'm going to take my what? Generator. And I'm taking it now. I call it what? Equation 2. Then when n is equals to k, who did I take? I take my sum. Are you following? When I have replaced n to be what? K, I'm taking my sum. I call it what? Equation 1. Then when I have taken my n to be k plus 1, what am I taking? I'm taking the generator. What is generator? Come over here. N raised to power 2. Then I will remove this n and put k plus 1 and all raised to power 2. Look at it here. And this person is what I'm going to take and call it what? Equation 2. Are you following what I'm doing now? I say when n is equals to k, I'm going to take my generator when I have substitute n to be what? K. Then when n equals to k plus 1, I'm going to take sum for this. I'm going to take my what? Generator in this case. Then now I've taken my generator, I call it what? Equation 2. Then what did I say here? And I said equation 1 plus equation 2. Look at my equation 1, which is my sum. when n is equals to k. Then what is my equation 2? My equation 2 is my generator when n is equals to what? K plus 1. Then I begin to simplify it. I have what? Look at it. I have k into k plus 1 into 2k plus 1 all over 6 plus my generator. Look at it, the equation 2, which is what? K plus 1 all squared all over 1. You know that anything we write is divided by 1. So I have summed these two. That means equation 1 plus equation 2. Look at my equation 1 plus equation 2. I have summed it together. I begin to simplify. LCM of 6 and 1 is 6. LCM of 6 and 1 is 6. Are you following? LCM of 6 and 1 is 6. Then when 6 divides 6, it gives me 1. 1 times 6 will give me the same thing there. I will get what I'm saying now. LCM of what? 6 and 1. That's the lowest common multiple. That word called what? The LCM. LCM of what? 6 and 1 is what? 6. I've written it. I will now say 6 divides 6. It gives me 1. 1 times the numerator, which the 6 is carrying, which is this. I have it. It will give me the same thing. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I've written it. I carry my plus. Look at my plus. This plus, look at it. I will now come here and say 1 divides 6. This 1 come and divide 6. It will give me what? 6. When 6 is divided by 1 person, it will get me what? 6. That 6 will times what the 1 is carrying. You know that the 1 is 1 that divides 6. That 6 I got will multiply this. I'll now have 6 into what? K plus 1. Have you seen it? Look at my plus. I'll bring it down here. Then I move. And I look at this now. Look at this. Look at this. This is here. This is here. This is one family. Are you get what I'm saying? This place is one family. It's holding by multiplication. This one is also one family. Are you get what I'm saying? Join together by what? Plus. This is the one family. Look at another family. Join together by what? Plus. Are you following me now? They are joined together by plus. Then what's the next thing I will do? I look at this family. I saw k plus 1 in this family. I look at this family. I saw again k plus 1. And in this family, we have k plus 1 into 2. This k plus 1 raised to power 2 means what? You remember that this k plus 1 raised to power 2 means what? K plus 1 into what? K plus 1. This k is something as what? K plus 1 times k plus 1. That means k plus 1 is 2 here. So since it's 2 here and k plus 1 is here 1, I bring it out. Look at it. If I bring this man out, it's common. It's common to this place and this place. I bring it out. Look at it here. I close the bracket. When this man left here, what will remain here is k into what? 2k plus 1. Look at it. K into what? 2k plus 1. Are you going to say that? I close the big bracket. Plus, look at my plus. And when k plus 1 leave this place, I think you know that it's 2 in number. I told you that this k plus 1 raised to power 2 is just like this. Then 1 have gone. When 1 have gone, what will remain? 1. Look at it. We have what? K plus 1 times by what? 6. Cool. Are you get what I'm saying? This k plus 1 raised to power 2 is same thing as k plus 1 into k plus 1. And the 1 out of it have been what? Bring out and close the bracket. If I open this bracket now, k plus 1 will times this k into k 2 into 2k plus 1, and it will give me what? K. It will give me k into k plus 1 into 2k plus. I will get this back when this man times this. Then when this man come and times this, I will get what? This k plus 1 times k plus 1 will give me k plus 1 square. This 6. I'm just saying it now. That's what I mean by common. Since this man is common here, I divide through by k plus 1. It will come out here. Divide through by k plus 1. I will have only 1k plus 1 here. K plus 1 into k into 2k plus 1 plus 6 into k plus 1. That's what we have gotten over 6. That's what we have. Now, I'm going to open the bracket. You know, this man is common to the 2 family. Now I'll bring it out. Now I'm going to open the bracket. Open this bracket. K times 2k will give me 2k squared. K times 1 will give me what? K. Then now coming to this plus. Look at my plus, right? Then 6 times k will give me 6k. And 6 times 1 will give me what? 1. I've opened the bracket. Then I begin to collect like time. Then this will be what? K plus 1 in bracket. This becomes 2k squared. Look at 2k squared. This k plus 6k will give me 7k, right? A k plus 6k will give me what? 7k. 6k plus 1k will give me what? 7k plus 6. Then now, I'm not going to come to this. What have I formed here? I have formed quadratic what? Expression. What did I have here? Quadratic expression. And how did I simplify quadratic expression? Look at this. 2k, that's what we have squared, plus 7 what? K plus what? 6. This is a quadratic what? Expression. We didn't call it equation. If it is equal to 0 or equal to something, we call it what? Equation. But as it's like this without equal to, it's called what? Quadratic expression. And I'm going to factorize this. How am I going to factorize this? I will do what? First, to factorize, I will say first, 2k squared times what? 6. Look at it. 2k squared times 6 will give me what? 12 what? K what? Squared. Then I will ask myself, what two value will I multiply together that will give me 12k squared? When I add the same two value together, it will give me 7k. What did I say here? I said, I will now ask myself, what two value, the two value that I can multiply together that will give me 12k squared, then when I add the two value, it will give me what? 7k. And now see it to be what? 4k times what? 3k will give me what? 12k what? Squared. And what? 4k plus what? 3k will give me 7k. Have you seen it now? Then when I times the two value, what does it give me? It gave me 12k squared. Then when I add these two value, what does it give me? 7 what? K. What does it mean? It means that I can use this to what? Replace what? 7k here. That means I can use 4k plus 3k to replace 7k in this equation. And that's what we did here. Well, look at it. I cannot say that I will remove this what? 7k. What am I going to do? I will replace it with 3k plus 4k plus 7. I have made this what? Expression to be what? 4 in number. Here there are 3 in number. Look at it. 1, 2, 3. The reason why I was doing that over there is to make this expression, which is 3 in number, to be what? 4 in number. That's why we are factorizing, looking for the factor of what? This 7k. You know that is what? 3 in number. Look at it. 1, the first term, second term, and third term. Are you getting what I'm saying? But I can't be able to share these 3 things. Can we be able to share 3 things? No. 2 persons cannot be able to share 3 things. Because I want to share these 3 things into 2. I can't be able to share it into 2. Therefore, I have to look for the factor. And that's the reason why I went here to look for the factor of what? 7. And you know what I did? I first used this to times this. And it gave me 12. And I asked myself, what will I multiply together that will give me 12? Then when I added it together, it will still give me 7 plus 7k. Then what we did here, we find out that what? 3k times 4k will give me that. And that 3k plus 4k will give me 7. So, and I remove this 7 and put what? 3k plus 4k. Then plus what? 7. This 7 was replaced with this man. And that's what I said. Look at here. I said we can replace 7k with what? This man I put here. That's what I said. Then come over here now. Come over here. Right now, how many do we have here? How many terms do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I can share them into 2. I can share this term into 2. I cannot put this man in bracket. I can put this man in bracket. That's 2 in number. Then come over here and see what I did here. And I say k plus 1 into 2k squared plus 3k in brackets. Then plus 4k plus 6k in brackets. I will not be able to share it into 2. 2. This person take 2. This person take 2. Are we there now? And I come to this, say k plus 1. Look at k plus 1. Then into this, what is common among these two families? Look at a family, look at another family. Look at a family, look at another family. What is common among these two families? K is common. I bring the k out. Look at the k. Then if I take 1k out of this place, I will leave with what? Another k, which I have 2k here. If this k now is 2, look at the k squared, means 2k. Then when I take 1k away, I will have 1k. Then look at here. is 3k. If I remove k out, I will leave what with 3. Then if I open this bracket, this k times 2k will give me 2k squared. This k times what 3k will give me what 3k. This k times 3 will give me what 3k. Have you seen I have not changed anything in this word bracket? Then I come to this man. What is common among these two families? 2. 2 can divide 4. 2 can divide 6. What is common here? 2 can divide 4. 2 can divide 6. That means 2 is common here. Just like here. What is common here? K. K can divide k squared, which will give me what? K. K can divide k, which will give me 1. 1 times 3 will give me what? 3. Are you get what I'm saying? What is common here is k. That means k can divide k squared, which will give me what? K. And k can divide k will give me 1. And 1 times 3 will give me what? 3. K divide k will give me 1. 1 times 3 will give me what? 3. And that k that is dividing, I bring it out. Have you seen it now? Then what is common here? 2. 2 can divide this man to give me 2. 2 can divide this man to give me 3. I bring the 2 out. Have you seen it now? That means 2 is common. I bring it out. Can we move now? Over what? 6. You remember that this is over 6. This is over 6. Then now, and I see that this man and this man are common, right? Look at it. 2k plus 3. 2k plus 3. That means this and this are common. I have to take k. Look at it. K plus 1. K plus 1. I have to take k plus 2. Look at it. K plus 2. Look at this k. Look at here. Plus. Look at here. 2. Look at it. This man is common to this. It's here. It's here. I take it. How do I take it? I put plus. What? 2k. And I take it. What am I going to take it to be? This will now be what? Not even plus. It will be now into what? Into what? 2k plus what? 3. That's what I'm having here. And that's become my what? Answer. This man will be what? 2k plus what? 3. That's what I'm having here. If I expand this man now, if I expand it, I will get back to this thing. I will get back here. If I use this to expand these two things, I will get back to this. Look at it. I'll get back this if I expand this. And there is no time to expand it. I'm going to expand it later. I have this as my what? Answer. And that's answer for this question. I cannot close this bracket close here. That's answer for this question. And I say this is the answer for this question. I can't be able to simplify it anymore. This is where my last simplification can go. And I said, for this mathematical induction, look at the answer here. I have come into what? The last simplification of this what? The question. Are you getting what I'm saying?